Hello sports fans, Clump here with TTM video number 113. Got 9 returns to go through, all successes. First is a 2 of 2 in 13 days from former Major League pitcher, Mr. Eric Bell. Got Mr. Eric Bell on the 88 Fleer. Isaac at the Hunt Continues favorite set there. And it looks nice. Also got him on the 88 Tops, which turned out awesome as well. Both just popping. Very nice. Next is a 1 of 1 in 24 days from former NBA forward, Mr. Warren Kidd. Mr. Kidd on this 94 Tops Gold. Pretty sure it's 94. Looks like the, yep. Blue Sharpie. Turned out nice. Very cool to get a basketball return back. Next is a 1 of 1 in 14 days from another former Major League pitcher, Mr. Don Stanhouse. Got Mr. Stanhouse before on the 79 Tops, and I don't remember what else, but then I needed him for the 81 Fleer project. He obliged very nicely. He also answered both the questions I asked. I asked him, who was your favorite catcher to work with? He says, Mr. Rick Dempsey. Rick Dempsey was a catcher for those Dodgers and for the Cleveland Indians. But I was having a hard time figuring out when they actually played together. So, I ain't really sure. Must have been for the Dodgers, though. It was weird, though, because looked like Dempsey played for Cleveland first and then the Dodgers later, and that was after Stanhouse. So I don't know. Who knows when it could have been. And I asked what coach or manager helped you the most during your career, and he went with Mr. Sid Hudson. Sid Hudson pitched himself back in the day for the Senators and the Red Sox through the 40s and 50s. In 1961, he became the first pitching coach for the newly reformed expansion team Washington Senators, which I didn't know nothing about until I looked that up. He also coached for the Rangers after that, and then in the 80s coached at Baylor University, pitching coach. So very cool, many years coaching. Next is a 1 of 1 in 69 days. No jokes. Mr. Charles Johnson, got him on that 97 first and 10. Inscribed his number. Looks pretty nice. The black on the purple there. Go with the Steelers. Next is a 3 of 2 in 48 days from former NFL quarterback, Mr. Neil Lomax. Signed this, don't know what year this is. 82. Signed the 82 Tops. Thin blue Sharpie, it looks like. And the 81 Tops. Also with the thin blue Sharpie. And he hooked up one of the index cards, along with Romans 10:9 there. Very, very cool. Next is a 2 of 2 in 25 days from former Major League catcher, Mr. Phil Roof. Mr. Roof on that 72 Tops, one of the nicest looking sets Tops ever made. And on the 69, both look awesome. You can see he played for the Athletics when they moved from Kansas City to Oakland. It's only the second year they were in Oakland there. Pretty cool. Next is a 1 of 1 in 25 days from former Major League pitcher, World Series champion Steve Blass on that 1973 Tops. Very cool. And Mr. Blass was also nice enough to answer questions. Or he answered one of the two questions. Sorry about that. I asked him what coach or manager helped you the most during your career, and he liked Danny Martaw. Danny Martaw managed and coached for the Pirates from 1956 to 1976. So he was with them for the 60 World Series and the 70 World Series. Very cool. Next is a 1 of 1 in 9 days from former Major League outfielder, Mr. Klein. Mr. Klein signed this sweet 65 tops, the Milwaukee Braves. Love that. Oh, we're down. All right. Technical difficulties. And he answered both the questions. I asked him, the usual, what manager or coach helped you the most during your career? He liked Gene Mauch. And in studying up on Gene Mauch, I found a video that was just hilarious. Cubbage got caught at first. It was actually Carl Yastrzemski that threw him out. And I don't think it made it either. Neither did Mike Cubbage. So Cubbage was arguing with the umpire and got himself tossed. Gene Mauch come out, and I think he was just trying to separate the umpire and Mike Cubbage, but he got a little too physical with the umpire and got himself thrown out as well. And he was so angry, he went into the dugout and started throwing everything in the dugout out onto the field. It was a riot. I asked him, do you have a favorite home run or RBI? And these are the answers I'm looking for. Home run off Don Drysdale at Dodger Stadium. Heck yeah, that would be a memorable home run right there. Very, very cool answer. The last one is a 3 of 1 in 9 days from my pen pal, the original Frank Thomas. Business card there. I sent the 62 with him on the Mets. Looks awesome. Another 62 for the collection. It's only my second 62. Very cool. And he sent his newer custom card. Of course, got the one with the Mets before. Now he's got this one with the Pirates. This is my first time getting this one. Very cool. Gotta love the back with every stat for every year. Very, very cool. And a letter. Of course, name and date. And then the standard letter explaining the pictures he has for sale, which I bought one. Plan to buy another when I can. Then down at the bottom there, he writes, all personalized. He wrote all that and all this. And of course, at the bottom, Frank Thomas, the original one, 51 through 66. So just awesome. Mr. Thomas is such a good guy. Put so much into the returns for us. Just love it. My third time sending the Mr. Thomas. Just amazing. I'd like to thank all these awesome athletes for signing for me. Thank you guys for watching. Best luck on your returns. See y'all again soon.